In the last video, I showed you how to set up the TikTok view content event along with its parameters. In today's video, we'll go through how to set up the TikTok add to cart event with parameters. In fact, the view content and add to cart events on TikTok are very similar. They share the same parameters. The only difference lies in the trigger. Let me show you. This is one of TikTok's documents about standard and custom events and their parameters. Here's the list of standard events and this is the list of recommended parameters. Look at the parameters of add to cart. Content type, quantity, description, content IDs, currency and value. They are exactly the same as those for view content event. So if you have already created these parameters for view content event, you can reuse them for add to cart. The only thing we need to change is the trigger, because the add to cart event happens when a visitor adds an item to the cart. I will drop the link to this article in the video description. Feel free to check it out there. So let's see the process practically. First, let me introduce myself. I am Sultan, a professional web analyst. I specialize in Google Tag Manager, Google Ads conversion tracking, Facebook Pixel and Conversion API, GA4 setup, Pinterest, TikTok and Snapchat Pixel and Conversion API integrations, etc. I am available on Upwork and Fiverr. You can also reach me directly via WhatsApp or Gmail. If you are looking for accurate tracking and reliable data, I am here to help. Let's get your analytics done right. So now let's dive into the process. As you can see, I have a few tabs open. This is the website where I will set up the tag. This is the Google Tag Manager connected with the site, and this is TikTok Business Center. Just to let you know, I have already connected the pixel to the website using Google Tag Manager and created a tag for the view content event. So in this video, I will skip the pixel integration part. If you would like to learn how to do that, I have left the link to my previous video in the description. Please check that out. Now I will go to Google Tag Manager and create a new tag. Click on Tag Configuration big button and choose from here TikTok Pixel Tag Template, which I have added from Community Template Gallery. So I will choose it. In the event configuration, insert here the pixel ID. I have already created a constant variable with TikTok Pixel ID, so I'm going to use that. I will click on this plus icon and choose from here TikTok Pixel ID. Then event name. I will choose from here add to cart. Then parameter override. We usually set up email, phone number, external ID parameters for purchase event. So I'm going to skip them for now. Then product data. I'm not going to use Google Analytics e-commerce data layer. Instead, I will use manual method. Then I will choose single content because users typically add one product to the cart at a time. Now we'll add parameters listed in the TikTok documentation, and those are content ID, content type, quantity, value, currency, and description. Since I have already created these parameters, I will just insert them into the tag. If you would like to learn how to create these parameters, please watch my previous video. I have included the link in the description. So let's set up content ID. Click on plus icon and choose from here content IDs. Then content type, it will be product. Then quantity, it will be 1, and then value. Here we go. Then currency. Then description. Now the next step is to set up the trigger. So click on triggering and then choose the appropriate trigger that fires when someone adds a product to the cart. On this website, when a user clicks the add to cart button, a custom event is pushed to the data layer. I have already created a trigger for that. Here you go, add to cart. You can use a click trigger or element visibility trigger, depending on how your add to cart functionality works. Once your trigger is selected, the tag setup is done. Then I will untitle the trigger. I will untitle it TikTok add to cart. Then hit the save button. Now if I open tag section, we can see TikTok add to cart tag is created. Now it's time to check if the tag is working properly. So I will go to TikTok Business Center and then hover the mouse on these 3 lines and then open Events Manager. If you don't get Events Manager here, you should open All Tools. You will get there Events Manager and then pin Events Manager here. So I'm gonna open Events Manager. Then open your pixel. Then open the tab of test events. Now let's go to Google Tag Manager and then go to preview. Enter here the website URL and then connect. Tag Assistant connected. Now let's add a product to the cart. Then add to cart. Here you go. The product has been added to the cart. Now let's open Tag Assistant tab and click on continue. Here you can see TikTok add to cart tag has been fired. If I open this tag, we can see all of the parameters we have set up are being passed properly, like quantity, content type, content IDs, description, currency, value. Now let's open TikTok Events Manager to see if the add to cart event is going to TikTok too. Here you go. In test events, we can see add to cart. If I click here, we will get all of the parameters that we have configured in Google Tag Manager, like content type, contents, content ID, currency, value, quantity. Here you have to make sure that the variables are pulling the correct values. So we can say the event setup is done. Sometimes you may not see the data in TikTok Events Manager test mode, but don't worry, it may happen sometime unless you publish the Google Tag Manager container. So if you can't see data here, just publish the Google Tag Manager container and go to preview again, then check here in test mode. Then you must get the data here. So finally, when everything looks good, just go to Google Tag Manager and submit the container, then publish it. I will name this version TikTok Add to Cart Setup. Then publish. So that's it today. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more tracking tutorials. And do you need any help with TikTok Pixel, Conversion API or any other tracking setup? I offer professional tracking services for platforms like TikTok, Meta, GA4, Google Ads, Pinterest and more. You can hire me on Upwork or Fiverr or reach out via email or WhatsApp number like you can see below the video. All the links are in the video description too. So thanks for watching and see you in the next one.